Hey everyone, this is Group 6, consisting of Jake, Fatima, Octava, and myself, Leticia. And we came together to create an online shopping system. So the scenario, the client is just the everyday online shopper, and the problem is that the shopper needs a method to view and choose products provided by the retailer. The criteria and constraints: the user must have access to the internet, a form of payment, and a physical address for delivery. The retailer needs to have an established database to hold customer and product information. And so this is our use case diagram consisting of 3 actors: the customer, the authentication service, and the payment process services. For the use cases, we have the register customer, the make order, the make payment, which is extended by the credit card payment, and the debit card payment. We also have the track order and the cancel order. Here we have the register customer, where we ask for the username and password to see if it's valid. If it is not valid, we can go ahead and make that and add it to the system. And here we have the make order activity diagram, where the customer can look through the catalog and add and remove items in the cart. Next, we have the make payment activity diagram, where the customer can choose a debit or credit card payment method, and we will see that it utilizes the payment process service to authorize the payment and charge the customer's account. And here is the credit card payment activity diagram, where it further asks for the credit card number, the name, the expiration date, and the CV, and then checks to see if it's a valid form of payment. Similar with a debit card payment. And here is the track order, where the client can request the order details from the authentication system. Here's the cancel order, where the client can request to cancel the order. It'll notify the payment processing service to cancel the charge for the order as well. Here's the conceptual model, where it shows how the customer connects to the online shopping website through the account, the card, and the card payment and the order state. Another connection is seen through here in the system software connection context class model. And here's the static model, where it shows the entities and which entity provides a service to who, and which modifies what, and so forth. Here's the UML notation, giving a further detail of what is within those entities. Here is the communication diagram chart for the register customer, where it uses the customer interaction and the authentication service. And here is its corresponding state chart with the unregistered, the verifying, and the registered. Next is the make order with the customer interaction and also the authentication service, and the corresponding state chart for that make order. And here's the make payment, where the customer inputs information and then receives the order status. And then the state chart for the make payment, going into the authentication verification, the verifying, the charging, and the payment completion. And here's the credit card payment, where the user checks out and goes through the online shopping system to go to the payment processing service and back. And there's the corresponding state chart for that, the waiting, the checking, charging, and the payment completion. And then the debit card communication diagram is very similar to the credit card, as well as its state chart. Next is the track order, where the user can select the track order option and making its way all the way down to the authentication service and back up to the online shopping system and back to the user. And that is the state chart for the track order, for the waiting, the tracking, and the updating. Lastly, this is the cancel order, where the user goes through the process of canceling the order, and it runs through the online shopping system, the authentication service, and the payment process service, and back up to the user. And this is the state chart for that cancel order, which involves waiting, canceling the order, canceling the payment, and the confirmation. And here is the consolidated communication diagram that sums up our online shopping system.